We're here at FDIC 2013, and I'm with Officer Edward Wright. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
We're going to talk a little bit today about his new DVD, and it's the Focus Training Sessions, Wildland-Urban Interface Fires. So give us a little bit of insight on how you came up with this idea and made it an actual DVD.
Certainly. Well, through the years, I've worked on a lot of these types of incidents where wildland fires come up into the structures, and it creates a whole dynamic that is foreign to structural firefighters and foreign to wildland firefighters. And they're very difficult, very dangerous fires to fight, and typically we lose some firefighters every year of serious injuries because of the dangers surrounding these types of fires. I had done a presentation on this at FDIC 2 years ago, and which then evolved into an article in Fire Engineering magazine. And Fire Engineering thought this would be a good idea to actually to teach this class, to extend it out even further. So I was able to teach this class at the Tulsa Fire Department where you filmed it. And I think this is the timing of this is very good because these types of fires are increasing. We're starting to see more departments that have traditionally not fought these types of fires being brought into them, and the skill sets are unique to these types of fires. And so I really felt that this would be a good opportunity to introduce wildland firefighting and the concepts around wildland-urban interface to structural fire departments. Then also some of the concepts of these interface fires with the wildland firefighters as well. So for structural departments and wildland departments, these types of fires are very common in suburban settings where the houses have gone in, kind of spread out into the forests and the grasslands. And so this is something that departments really can't ignore anymore. Especially with labor and industries, the regulations for instance, you cannot go into and fight a wildland urban interface fire with just structural gear. We've seen departments that have gone into those types of incidents with their structural gear, and given the heat, the level of physical exertion, that they have firefighters go down from heat exhaustion, and these can be very debilitating. I've known of departments where the firefighters have been hospitalized because of this. So it's a very unique skill set, and so my hope in this production was to introduce the concepts, because this is certainly is not an all-inclusive training session. It's more of an introduction to the concept of wildland-urban interface firefighting and some of the resource material that's available for these departments to get additional skills.
Great. You mentioned the timing and that these fires are becoming more and more prevalent. Who would you say is the target audience for this, and who would benefit the most from this DVD?
Well, as I said, I think suburban departments where you've got houses that abut grasslands or forests, administrators who have fire departments in their jurisdictions that have this type of a risk. Also, even urban fire departments, when they're called out to assist on mutual aid, when they're called out to assist suburban departments, or they're mobilized through FEMA. This is a good skill set to have for any fire department, especially given the concept of all risk that FEMA is really embracing now, of trying to get fire departments to embrace non-traditional regimes, non-traditional training regimes. And I had a discussion today at the show with a member of the Fire Department of New York, one of their training officers, who actually I worked with on a wildfire in 2007 in Idaho. Mm-hmm. And their management team had come out to Idaho and fought a very large wildfire in the Rocky Mountains. And who would have thought that the Fire Department of New York would be managing a wildfire in Idaho? But that's the all-risk concept. And that's what this is really built around, is so that departments will stretch out beyond their traditional roles and understand that more and more the public is expecting us to gain skills in these non-traditional regimes.
Great. Well, it's definitely gained a lot of interest here at FDIC this year, and it's been flying off the shelves, so we're very excited about that. Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for being an instructor with Fire Engineering Books and Videos.
Thanks so much.